Alright, here I'm going to show you how you can draw borderlines and title block even if you do not have a T-square. So after we have the paper being taped on the drawing board, and if the paper is even larger than this, so just follow the method that I'm going to show you on how to draw borderlines and title block. Alright, so the borderlines are drawn 10 millimeters away from the edge of the paper. And what do I mean by the edge of the drawing paper? This is the edge of the drawing paper, and this is the edge. This is an edge, and this is also an edge. So from each edge of the drawing paper, we have to take a measurement of 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters is equivalent to 1 centimeter. It is equivalent to 1 centimeter. So on the ruler, so from 0 to 1 is 1 centimeter, just like this ruler that I have here. This is 0 on the ruler, and this is 1. So from here to here is 1 centimeter. Even from 1 to 2 is also 1 centimeter. And from 2 to 3 is 1 centimeter. From 3 to 4 is 1 centimeter. So that is 10 millimeters. As I said, 10 millimeters is equal to 1 centimeter. Alright, so let's start. What you have to do, so you set, as I have here, so set 1, as I'm taking on this edge, so set 1 on the edge of the drawing paper, and on 0 put a dot like this. Put a dot, then come down a bit, then 1 on the edge of the drawing paper, put a dot on 0. So that is another 10 millimeters or 1 centimeter. Then come down a bit and also put a dot on 0, as we have 1 on the edge of the paper, and then come down lastly, so 1 on the edge of the paper, and then put a dot on 0. Alright, so we have done it for this edge. Okay, so we can draw the borderline on this edge by joining the point together. So just set your ruler like this and join the point together. So join together first of all with faint line. That is a thin continuous line. That is a thin continuous line like this. Alright, so then we come to this edge here. So also 1 on the edge of the paper, and on 0 put a dot. Then move forward a bit. So 1 on the edge of the paper and put a dot on 0. Then you move it forward again. So 1 on the edge of the paper and put a dot here. So these 3 are enough for us. So I can easily join the point together to obtain the borderline on this from the edge. Okay, so as I said, draw with a faint line or thin continuous line first like this. Okay, alright, so we have this borderline here. So, and for this edge here, so set 0 on the edge, and on 1 put a dot on the paper. Then come down a bit, 0 on the edge and put a dot on 1. Then come down a bit, 0 on the edge, put a dot on 1. So these 3 are okay. So it depends on the size of the paper that you are given or that you have in your hand. Okay, so let's join this point together with a faint line or thin continuous line. Though in technical drawing, we not have a line that we call a faint line. So the type of line that we are using here is a thin continuous line. Alright, so then lastly here, so set 0 on the edge of the paper and put a dot here. Though I'm using left hand, so if you are using right hand, so it may not be in this form. So from 0 on the edge and 1, put a dot on 1. Then here 0 on the edge, put a dot on 1. And let's add one more, 0 on the edge, put a dot on 1. Then we join this point together with the use of a thin continuous line. Okay, so we join like this, and then so here we join these 2 points together. So it depends on the size of the ruler that you are using. So if you are using a ruler that is longer than this, so you may just put 3 points or 2 on the paper. Alright, so let's make the lines more visible. Let's make the lines more visible. So I have a point here and this point. So I'm going to join this or draw this line, make it a thick continuous line like this, so that we can see it clearly. Okay, then on this side, so I make the line more visible. Okay, I believe you can see it now. Alright, so then here on this side, so I will do the same thing by making the line more visible, make it thicker than how it was. Alright, so then lastly, so we have this, so make this line more thicker. Okay, alright, so we have the border lines. Now let's go for the title block. Now for the title block, it's a form of, it's in form of a rectangle, and the length of the rectangle is 11 centimeters, that is 110 millimeters, and the width is 60 millimeters or 6 centimeters. Alright, the title block is usually placed at the bottom right corner of the drawing paper. The title block is usually placed at the bottom right corner of the drawing paper. So that is where my hand is now. So what we are to do, so we take a measurement of 11 centimeters from this point to this side. So 11 centimeters. So from 11, or from 0 to 11, so this is where I have 0 here, and I have 11 at this point. So put a dot here. Okay, then so set your ruler. So I believe it's something that I can do. Set it and look at it that it is a vertical line. So draw a faint line. So even if it is bent, so you will see it. But looking at what I've done here, this line is vertical, though this is not the right way to draw a vertical line in technical drawing. So supposing I'm using a T-square, I have to make use of my set square to draw the vertical line, which will have made it perfect. So without setting it myself. But with this one that I have done, which I believe you can do, it's a vertical line. So on this vertical line, I will take a measurement of 60 millimeters or 6 centimeters from this point, 0 here and 6 here, take 6 centimeters. Then I will come to this side. So from this point, I will take a measurement of 6 centimeters up, or 60 millimeters. Then I will join these 2 points. I will join them together like this. I will join these 2 points together. So making this line a thick line. Alright, so having done this, so next thing that I'm going to do is that this 60 millimeters, I'm going to divide it into 6 equal parts. And I will also divide this also into 6 equal parts. That is 1 centimeter each, or 10 millimeters each. So coming to this side here, okay, setting 0 at this point, this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter, here also is 1 centimeter, and lastly here is 1 centimeter. So we have 6 equal division. Then coming here also, I will do the same thing, making 6 equal division. So this is 1 centimeter, this is 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is 1 centimeter here. Okay, so this is 1 centimeter, and here I have 1 centimeter. Alright, so what we have to do now is to join the opposite point together. So if I join this together with this, okay, then I will join these 2 points together. I will also join these 2 points together like this. Okay, so then I will join these 2 points. I will join them together like this. And lastly, these two opposite points, I will join them together. So if you look at what we have here, so we have 6 rectangles here. So this line, I'm going to make it a thick line. I'm going to make this line a thick line as we have here. Having drawn the title block, we have not completed it because we need to put in some information here in the title block, which will be stated in your question, which is going to be question 1. All right, so what we have to do now is that from this point here on this line, take a measurement of 20 millimeters or 2 centimeters. So set 0 here, and we have 2 here. That is 2 centimeters. Come down and do the same thing. So do the same thing here. So 2 centimeters, and then so join these 2 points together. So join these 2 points together like this. Alright, so I'm going to pause the video, then I will fill the spaces with the right information, and after that I will come back and you see what I've done. Right, I've filled the spaces with the right information, and one thing that you need to bear in mind, you have to fill the spaces with in capital letter. Okay, so any writing that you want to do here, so you make it in capital letter, and ensure that each letter touches the bottom line and also the upper line. All right, then so the information that I put here, we start from name. So I wrote Isaac Jacob here. This is not my name. Okay, then we have school. So if this space from here to here does not contain the school, just write SCH. Okay, then so write the school. So for me, I put is Grace Academy here. All right, then examination number. So just write EXNO. So stand for examination number. Put your examination number here in this space, followed by the topic or the title. If that is part of what you are asked to put in your title block, please write it there. If not, just write the one that follows examination number. All right, so I just leave the space empty. Then scale. So for scale, so in this examination that you are writing as a JSS3 student, they can't scale the scale that you have to use, but bear it in mind that the scale will be 1:1. Even if it is not stated, it will be around 1:1 because you are going to draw in full size using the dimensions given to you. And lastly is the date. So put the date here in this space. Alright, so this is how to draw the borderlines and title block without a T-square. But if you have a T-square, please make use of it. Thank you, and God bless you.